Assalamualaikum and good evening to all. We are from group number 5. We'll present about the high employment among graduate in Malaysia is due to the inability of higher education system to meet the industry needs. So first of all, I would like to introduce our team members. My name is Muhammad Rafiq bin Harun as a team leader. Nur Hazika binti Hafizul, Ahmad Azaldin bin Zakaria, Nur Syuhada binti Suja, Syabir Raid bin Samsuri, and Wan Muhammad Rizal Hasrizam bin Wan Mahari. So for the first slide, I would like to explain about the introduction of this topic. Unemployment among youth is one of the main issues being discussed globally. Unemployment rate has increased after the global crisis, most recently COVID-19 pandemic. The closure of operation for most business during the Movement Control Order (MCO) resulted in the loss of employment. According to Free Malaysia Today 2020, Malaysia unemployment rate in April spiked to 5% as the number of people out of job went up to 778,000 or 48.8% compared to a year ago. The labour force in April recorded a marginal growth of 0.6% or 99,100% to 15.71 million, the lowest growth since September 2014. During MCO, many shops had to close and this resulted in unemployment. There are many graduates that have been produced by Malaysian universities, but the employability statistic among them is very low. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Syabir Raid bin Samsuri. For the next part is thesis statement. First of all, do you know what is thesis statement? In the most simple term, thesis statement is a short statement which provide an insight into what the essay is going to be about. They are used to enlighten the audience on a variety of things, including the main argument or point to be discussed, the purpose of the essay, the point of view to the author on a specific topic. When writing a thesis statement, it is very important to you to ensure it cover all the above point. So, our thesis statement is to identify high unemployment among graduates in Malaysia. Is it due to the inability of higher education system to meet the standard required by the workplace environment? For our term paper, this term paper partially agree that high unemployment among graduates in Malaysia is due to the inability of postgraduate to adapt in the working environment. Proceed to the main point 1.
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone and good day. So my name is Nur Hazika. I would like to present our first point for our topic, which is labour market demand. Okay, the labour market, also known as the job market, refers to the supplies of and demand for labour, in which employees provide the supplies and employers provide the demand. Nowadays, our young graduates need to be compete each other for a better job. Unfortunately, most of our young graduates did not meet the industry requirement based on their qualification. Since the MCO, the Movement Control Order, which started on the second half of March, affected the number of unemployed persons increased day by day. Okay. Next is huge demand of skilled job and high applicants of experienced candidate are brought in to fill the required job. There is imbalance between skill demand and skill supplies. High education system must be equally producing between high skill and medium skill graduates in order to fix our industry need. Apart from that, unemployment rate between young graduates can be decreased. Other than that, overqualification and too many skills that required in the market makes difficult for the fresh graduate to obtain a job. Sometimes industry cannot pay extra for overqualified candidate due to their budget allocation. Furthermore, inadequate working experience, low capital, less distinctive company, favor years of service, and the resulting low redundancy payment affected the unemployment rate. Most of the job seekers had facing difficulty to get a job because of the employers tend to choose an experienced candidate rather than two fresh graduate. Employers can save their time and money to train for a fresh graduate. Another argument that fresh graduate demand unrealistic wage such as 3,500 for their first job. It cannot be denied that high living costs, especially in metropolitan, makes our young graduates demand their wage. But at the same time, they must set a realistic target for a certain period to achieve their target or to achieve their goals. So that's it from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good day to all of you. I'm Nushrada Binti Suja. The topic at hand today is quality of university curriculum. Technical and employability skills are important to all graduates to get a job, especially job that have their own criteria and skills. Roundly 2008 say, graduates nowadays from higher educational institution have minimum skills and preparation for them to face reality the globalization. Nowadays, having an achievement in education is good, but it is not guaranteed for fresh graduate to secure a job. That's why technical and employability skills are important to all graduates to get a job in this era. As we know, there are a lot of people nowadays enter the higher education institution because they want to get a good job and high salary after they graduates. According to Shujat 2009, most university graduates have less knowledge, skills, and will not have industry needs. The curriculum in education also need to be improved by relationship with industry to meet industry needs nowadays. For example, doing a collaboration between institution and industry will help graduates to improve their skills and acquire new skills and fulfill employers' requirement. Human Resources Minister Datuk Seri M. Sarawan said that the main factor of unemployment problems among graduates in this year 2020 is the novel coronavirus COVID-19. Some people have lost their current job because their free industry and sector need to stop production and operation during MCO. In NST talk with HR Minister, said the government has introduced many incentives to help the unemployed, especially for those have lost their job because of pandemic.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all. So my name is Wan Muhammad Rezal. I am from Group 5. So today I would like to brief to you point number 3. Our title is High Unemployment Among Graduate in Malaysia is due to the inability of the higher education system to meet the industry needs. So I got 3 points here. So point number 1 is fresh graduates too selective about their jobs and at the same time seeking higher salaries are the main cause of the unemployment among them. So basically this is this is more about the salary and actually fresh graduate need to understand that every company in Malaysia they have the range of the salary. So fresh graduates should not be put the high salary for particular designation because actually every company have their own step range of the salary. Point number 2 is graduate tend to exhibit good work results and poor in terms of employability skill with regard to the skill which not limit to problem solving skill, communication and presentation skill. Okay, so basically point number 2 is very important because communication and the presentation skills basically every company looking for this. And every fresh graduate need to understand that in our business, in company business, basically there lies a lot of the out of Malaysia. So basically we need to communicate with them with the English and of course for the presentation in every project that client asks to our company, we need to brief to them perfectly. So that's why the communication and presentation skills are very important. And then the point number 3 is graduates are low and weak in expressing their thought, including their written correspondence and dedication to work and self-improvement. for fresh graduate, they need to continuous guidance and instruction. So point number 3 basically also the important point, and fresh graduate actually need need to independence and stand alone, and of course need to have a minor supervision from the company. So that's why this element or these soft skills very important to them. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Ahmad Azari bin Zakaria. I will present about the conclusion. So we are partially agree about graduate in Malaysia is the unemployment rate in Malaysia among the graduate is because of inability of higher education system to meet the industry demands, the industry needs. So the conclusion, unemployment among graduate student is a serious issue for economy. It creates negative effect to unemployment market demands. University curriculum soft skill are the factor that should be studied to improve university graduate unemployment rate. Based on this, we know that the university curriculum student soft skills is important to be improved to slow down the unemployment rate among the graduate. But our society also need to play part on this, and then the company, the industry also to take part on this to cooperate with the government and cooperate with the university to meet the needs of the industry. That's all. Thank you.